Hey guys, it's Devin DeWine, your lifestyle fitness coach. We're here on this channel. We talk about fitness, finance, and fulfillment. And today I want to talk to you all about responsibility and ownership. This is a heavy topic, so get ready. Or maybe it's not too heavy. Maybe it's mildly heavy. Soft heavy. All right, anyway, let me just go ahead and get into it. So, responsibility and ownership. First of all, you got to be responsible over yourself and take ownership over yourself before you can ever do that with anything else, anyone else. And what happens is if we try to take the onus off of ourselves and put it on other people, where you're giving your power away. That's number one. Number two, it places you in the victim seat, so that way you can always blame somebody else for what's going on. This is not to say that certain things that happen to you in life, other people may or may not be a part of it. You know, it could definitely be where other people are a part of that situation. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you know, it boils down to self. And when you take responsibility for the things you do, it now puts you back into the driver's seat, where you're no longer like the person who is playing toward the side of being a victim. You're then playing toward the side of taking ownership. And see how the two go hand in hand. In order to be an owner, owners have to take responsibility. Whereas on the opposite end of the spectrum, people who do not take ownership over themselves and the things that they do, they tend not to take responsibility. Now, this is a hard pill to swallow, because at a point in my life, I definitely wasn't taking responsibility for everything that I needed to. And it landed me in certain situations that I could have avoided had I just said, you know what, I'm going to take ownership of this. Yep, that's all me. I'm going to see it through. I'm going to complete it. I'm going to apologize. I'm going to, do the diligent work needed, whatever the case may be. But you have to first take responsibility, own up to your half, and that like literally cross over right into ownership. And here's the great part. Once you start taking ownership over things, it gives you options. You're like, I want to take ownership over this, but I don't want to take ownership over that. And you don't have to. You don't even have to do it. But here's the thing. The minute that you stop taking responsibility, you'll never really be able to have true ownership. And so taking responsibility for yourself is going to be the best thing you could ever do, because, like I say, it will give you the power back needed to start to do things in your life that are needed to get you to the place that you want. I mean, and it's not going to happen overnight either. Like, this is nothing I'm going to discuss here is absolute. There's always an exception to the rule, and typically these things will happen over time. But first, we got to acknowledge and become aware of it, like taking responsibility and ownership. How many people are really talking about that on a day-to-day? And we need to start to talk about these things, so that, like I say, it will start to put us in the driver's seat of our life. Man, as far as I know, you only get one of these things called life. And so really taking ownership of it and having responsibility within it, it's going to give you a sense of pride. It's going to help you towards getting to, as we talk about on this channel, besides fitness and finance, it's going to get you towards fulfillment. And come on, who really doesn't want to be fulfilled? So start really figuring out areas of your life where maybe there's a lack of responsibility. Sit down. I'm always a fan of, writing things out. So sit down and think things through and just write it out. What could I improve? And this is not to say that you're going to become perfect. This is not to say that I'm better than you now because I take responsibility. No. This is literally a solo mission. And when you're just able to take that time to self-reflect and start to look for areas where you can bring up your level of responsibility, then, like I said, on the flip side of that, you're going to start to see your ability to be in the owner's seat increase. Okay, so hey guys, listen, I just like I say, I always want to share some nuggets of information with you guys that can hopefully help you all towards that lifestyle that you're trying to get toward. Okay, we're all wanting to do better. We all want to be better, but do better is an action. Be better is a lifestyle. Keep that in mind. So, with all that being said, it's Devin DeWine, your lifestyle fitness coach. If you like what you're hearing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And again, please drop some comments because I definitely want to, have an open forum and talk to you all and respond. Let's get some real conversation going here, and so we can start to add value to each and every one of our lives. All right, take care.